So in this video, we're going to just kind of review how to determine which transformation we're seeing in a figure. So if you have two similar figures, you can determine the transformation or series of transformations that map one figure onto the other by analyzing the orientation or relative position of the figure. So if it's just a translation, remember the figure is going to look exactly the same, it's just going to be in a different spot. So it kind of just looks like we slid it up, down, right, left, or maybe we slid it down a little bit and then to the right, which is what this one's happening. It's not actually sliding diagonally, it would go down and then to the right. Reflection, the figure will look exactly the same again, except it'll be backwards, right? So we can see this one is it's going up from left to right. This one kind of looks like it's going down from left to right. So it just flipped over. And then a rotation will literally look like it turned. It was rotated about the origin, right? So it literally looks like it's spun around. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple pieces here. And when you do this on Alex, if you notice, you have a little dilation bar again. So you're going to do this on this one. So to determine whether or not it's a dilation, you would just see, is it the same size or a different size? So on this one, if I scooch this over, and that happened really fast, so I can even do that again. So you can kind of see, if I scoot it over, well, it's exactly the same size. This is not a dilation, right? Because the squares are exactly the same size. So this one would actually be a translation. It looks like it moved up and then over, right? That's just a translation. So on the second one here, we can see we definitely have a smaller rectangle, and that's going to map onto a larger rectangle. So this does look like a dilation. You just want to make sure, and you're just going to slide your bar until it matches. Now, if you get over to this area and it doesn't match, that means it's not a dilation. It's not a true dilation, right? Because it's not actually increasing by the same size. But on this one, if I move over here, it does in fact dilate correctly. So it comes over here, and I believe this is 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would mean I'd have to go 2 times 3 to get 6. And now if I test to the side here, I have 1, 2, 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means that I have to go 3 times 3 to get 9. So that does, in fact, work correctly. So it looks like I'd have a scale factor of 3. So I should have scooched that dial over to 3 there, but I think I forgot to put that little piece on there. So that's just kind of determining, is it a dilation? And then they may have you also identify whether or not it's another transformation, like rotation, reflection, or translation. So I hope that helped, and I will see you on the next video.